Morning everybody, Hot Grease here. It's a lovely day, the sun is shining. The fog is coming up through the valley. Can you see it right there? Isn't that awesome? It's headed out. It's trying to get away from that sun because it's going to dry it up. Me and Mike had a restful night at the shelter. Nobody around, just me and him. We're the only crazy guys that are still out here on trail. Not really. We're going to meet up with Screwball today. Team up. We'll be a threesome. We'll see what happens. Looking forward today. We should have plenty of views, plenty of video. So, another day on the Appalachian Trail. See you in a bit. Hot spot and Hot Grease here. That's where we came from. Sun shining on the side of the mountain. And then if you really look down into the valley, look at that. All the clouds on the lower elevation. We're above them. The mountains are sticking up above. It's beautiful. I don't know if it's being captured on the video or not, but the wind is blowing a little bit. It got down to around 37, 38 last night. It was cold, but makes for awesome hiking weather. Here we are in the wilderness. Fresh air, birds singing, attitude right. Where else would we want to be? Oh, we're on the AT. Hot Grease here. Look what we found. Isn't that awesome looking? It resembles the New Hampshire Old Man of the Mountain in a small way, but it's awesome. It's beautiful. Wow. There's the trail. There's the sun. And here we are. And that's farmland. It's gorgeous. We're headed to 6,200 feet today. That's 100 and something feet just under the Mount Washington. So there are some big mountains here in Tennessee and North Carolina. Looking forward to it. It's peaceful out here. We've seen a total of 6 people in the last 2 days. So it's awesome. And all of them had high spirits with a smile on their face, like just about everybody else we meet on trail. It's such an awesome place to be. Talk to you later. That's Hot Spot. I'm Hot Grease. I'm sure I don't need to say that every time you know who I am, but just in case you forget who we are. Check it out. Holy moly. That is stunning. That's why we do what we do. I wonder how many people are between right here where I'm at and down there at the bottom. Probably a handful. About it. Looks like we're going to have a fine day today. I hope everybody else is doing okay. Stay safe. Use common sense, because that's what we do. Have a good day. Hey, that's where we came from. Wait till you see what you're about to see. You heard money shot. Here comes the money shot. I'm not going to say much. I'm just going to let it do it itself. Just look at that right there. And tell me that ain't heaven. I'm not sure if that bald on that small mountain over there, if we're going over or not, but we're supposed to be doing that. But I'm not sure if that's the place or not. Let me zoom it in a little bit. There's rows, let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows of mountains. It probably doesn't define it in the video that well, but stunning. A little closer. Somebody's lucky enough to live there. I'm sure they earned it. Look at their little barn, their little house. I'm sure it takes a lot of work to upkeep that. Look at the ponds up there, their center. Absolutely. There's a garden right there. And there's a beautiful house sitting right there. I realize that it's probably too far away to see, but you may be able to pick it up if you're watching this on TV. Look at the shadow of the mountain below me with the sun behind me. And the mountains over the clouds out there. I'm guessing, but I'm going to say that mountain sticking up. I think that's where we came from yesterday. That's where we endured that wind and rainstorm. That's Unaka Mountain. I'm pretty sure I'm right, but don't bet the house on it. Well, I don't think I'm boring you, but too much of a good thing sometimes ruins a good thing. There it goes. Stunning. Uh-oh, look who you see. It's Mr. Lime Green himself. Hot spot. All right, till the next one. I think we're going to have a lot of this today, so it should be a great video. Talk to you. Hot grease here. Nice little rock formation. Trail goes right between them. We're about 3.3 miles from the Roans. It's a beautiful day to go over those. We're going to reach elevation of 6,200 feet. We're almost at 5,000 right now. It's an awesome day to be in the woods. Hope everything's good at home. Hot grease here, that's where we came from. That's Hot Spot, or Lime Green.
Thanks for
And
carrying
yonder.
my trash bag today.
You're more than welcome.
Yeah.
I'm carrying his trash today. Don't tell me how I lost that bet. Right there in the center of the viewfinder, Unaka Mountain. We spent that windy, rainy night on the other side of that 2 nights ago. So that's how far we've come. But we've come all the way to the right and back around and back up here again. We definitely don't hike in a straight line. There's no doubt about that. But there it is. Talk to you later. Hot grease here. That's where we came from. That's where we're going. And I gotta try to show this rock. It's absolutely gorgeous. It towers over me. Look at that tree growing off the side of it. It's holding on for dear life. But it's a big, beautiful rock with the sun shining over it. Just one of the many sights we see. Wonder how many rattlesnakes sun themselves on that in the summer. I won't be here to find out. All right. Hot grease here. That's where we're headed, to the Roans. We're looking right at them in dead center picture. We're in a beautiful spot again. I showed them to you before, but breathtaking. All right, that's where we're going. We're gonna see how good it's gonna be when we get there. We already know it's gonna be good. Talk to you later. Hey everybody, Hot Grease here. A little FaceTime. That's Mike, hotspot coming up behind me. We're almost to the end of our 6,000 foot climb, sorta. We still got a little ways to go, but man, I'm glad it's cool out. And we got a little bit of a breeze because it keeps the sweating down. But it's been a continuous up all afternoon. I mean, lots of switchbacks. We're in soft growth right now, which means that's the altitude we're in. It's kind of like the top of Yanaka Mountain when you get to a certain elevation. It seems like softwood growth takes over. One of the reasons I do a lot of FaceTime, because my arm gets tired holding this phone out far enough so you can actually see my face. But I thought I'd give you a little. We're still having fun. As you can see, the sun's shining. That's the big plus of the day. Well, almost. I think the big plus is coming. The roans. So when we get there, I'll get this camera back out again. All right. Say bye, Mike.
Bye.
See you later. Hot Grease here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's a chimney with a fireplace. Once upon a time, this was somebody's house. Boy, did they live in a harsh environment. Still standing. You could probably build a fire in it if you wanted to. All right, that's northbound. That's where we're headed. Hot Grease here. We just made it to Carver's Gap, elevation 5,500. We are in Tennessee, and as you can see right there, that's the North Carolina border. We're headed up over these grassy balls right now. We were going to stop here for lunch. I don't know. There's too many people. I just don't feel comfortable. There's a lot of people here. So, it's a beautiful place.
I think someone's getting married too. It's a little overdressed for this occasion.
Yeah, somebody's in a sundress. I don't think they could be getting married. All right. We're going to be headed up here in a minute. We're going to find a place off the beaten path where we can get something to eat. Grease back. That's the trail north. This is the ball. I guess we got miles and miles of this. There's a lot of people here, so we got to try to avoid them all just to be safe. But it looks beautiful, and as we get to the views, I will put them on video. Hot Grease here. I don't know if you see right down there, but look at that parking lot. That's the most people me and Mike have seen in a long time. It's hard to avoid everybody, but we're trying. We're gonna go up trail here in just a little bit, meet with Screwball. That's the plan. It's a beautiful view. I'm gonna try to show you something. Look at that right out there. Look at this mountain sticking above we are above the clouds. We're at 5,500 feet. I sure hope those clouds are, I'm trying to look to see which way they're headed.
Hope they're friendly.
Yeah, I hope they're fair weather, or it's raining down there and it's not raining up here because we're so high. It's a gorgeous place. Hey, hon, mark this on your map. We are coming here. So, no doubt about it. Carver Gap, North Carolina, Tennessee border.